Okay, for your talent job, what is the source system?
Source will be from some other file, that is external files.
Okay, so they place the files in your handling directory. From there you process it, is it?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and what is your target system?
Target system will be like we will process the record. The talent will process for particular record that will be given to the particular database output. Database will be the error scenario. The particular error record will be placed in the database.
Okay, which database it is? I'm asking the system name, database.
Yeah, it's Oracle database. We use only SQL Developer tool. By means of SQL Developer tool, we will see all those error scenarios, error records and all.
Okay, so your target system is Oracle.
Oracle.
That means your source is file and the target is Oracle database. And once you have the data ready in Oracle database, from there your ClickView will pick the information from your Oracle tables and start generating the dashboard reports based on the data which is available in Oracle database. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. You understand, correct.
Okay. So when ClickView is reading the information from your Oracle database, how does it connect to the Oracle database? Let's say there are 5 tables and those 5 tables have data into it. Okay. Now you need to read the information from this Oracle database from ClickView. So how do you connect from ClickView to Oracle database, and how do you read the information?
ClickView to Oracle.
Okay. Do you have idea about it or not?
What? Please come again.
Yeah, please explain that.
You need more explanation on that?
No. I'm asking how the ClickView can read the information from Oracle.
Actually, our talent will perform the data, that is, the file will be stored by means of dot extension file, which is QVD files. QVD files will be stored. Our talent will change the file format to QVD files.
Okay.
This QVD file has been deployed to the Oracle, that is Oracle database.
So this QVD, .qvd is there, right, in ClickView. So is that temporary or it's a permanent data storage?
It's like a temporary thing.
Generally before ClickView populates the dashboard report, front-end report, it actually stores that information into QVDs, .qvds.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so my question is, what is the retention of that particular QVD? Like how many days the data will be there in those .qvds?
How many days database refresh will be happen? In the QVD, that is QVD database refresh will be happen. So I don't know the retention date, the exact retention date.
Okay, fine. Okay. So let's say, for example, you have the job, right? Whatever the job you have in your project. Once the talent job is completed, how the ClickView will know whether the data processing has done or not?
It was scheduled. That is not by means of that is not by means of the interconnection.
I understand that it is scheduled job. Let's say your job is failed yesterday. Talent job. Okay. When your talent job is failed, there won't be any data loaded into target tables, right? So in that case, how the ClickView will know whether the data loading is successful or not? So your ClickView is going to generate the report even though the talent job is failed, or based on success scenario only it is going to generate the report?
Actually, if a job failed in the sense, there has an our QVD, there is a ClickView will not trigger the job. Okay. If it is a job will be updated as OE in the sense, in the database it was OE in the sense, the ClickView will start triggering the job in the ClickView side.
Okay. How many times it checks like that? Let's say today job failed and ClickView checked in the table, it is no. That means the job has failed. And then when it will check again today? How frequently your ClickView checks the success status in your table?
ClickView development, but no, I know about something about ClickView.
Okay.
Not exactly the time interval, refreshing time.
Okay. Can you just tell me, whatever you know about ClickView? Okay, fine, Arif.
Okay.
Let me move on to the next question.
Okay.
So you are telling me that you are majorly handling these errors, right, in your current job?
Yes, correct.
Okay, fine. So can you please explain me about your job framework? What are the components you are using in your job, and what is the functionality of each component, and how you are making use of those components?
Okay. Let me tell you.
So what is the first component in your job? First component.
Yeah, my first component was key file list.
What does it do?
It is going to check whether the files are available in the particular directory.
Okay.
And yeah, going to
And
check
what is the
particular
very next
directory, and it will provide the particular list. It will be moved to some file to another file, or some directory to another directory, whatever it may. This is first component. So, for example, FTP connection, right? FTP connection, that means it will be first we need to provide the FTP connection, TFTP get connection.
Okay.
That TFTP connection will be there. We need to provide all those parameters, user ID, password, and login details and all. After that, TFTP get will be another component to get the particular records. After that, T file list, there is a directory for getting those FTP connection to getting those directory inside the directory. So this is the way we are getting files from FTP.
Okay. And what is the next component?
Okay. After that, we will everything will be fine.
What is the use of that component?
Which is going to the transfer file has been archived into the archive. The unarchive will be just undoing the process. It's going to be undoing the archive process.
So you were telling me that your target system is Oracle database and you are loading the data into Oracle table site. Can you tell me what are the Oracle related components you are using in your Talend job?
Okay. It will be like T Oracle output will be there, T Oracle input will be there, T Oracle connection will be there. So these are all the three main components: Oracle input, Oracle output, Oracle connection. Oracle connection, we will provide some. It will be allowing we will create the initial metadata database connection. T Oracle connection we will get. And T Oracle output and T Oracle input we need to get from the Talend.
Okay. Have you heard about commit every?
Please come again.
Commit every operation.
Yes, commit. There is one more operation is there. T commit. Correct.
So what is mean by commit every?
Commit. That the name itself is the committing performance, committing operations.
Okay.
I was working on the MySQL database. I was working on T MySQL commit.
Okay. So what is the difference between that T MySQL commit operation and commit every operation? What is the difference between these two?
Okay. I was using MySQL commit. That is for committing purposes. But every commit I didn't work on that. But both will be similar work. My guess.
Okay. Is it possible to roll back the operations which are committed using T MySQL commit component?
Yes.
How?
If it T die will be there. Another one more is T die, which is going to like exception handling. That is, if it is exception defense, we will roll back. In that T MySQL commit, right, there has been some checkbox will be there. If it is going to be anything like happen, we will roll back all those things.
Okay. How can you roll back? What is the component you use? Okay. So,
rollback straight away.
is that possible to roll back the operations which are performed by using this commit every?
Commit every. If there is actually it was if there is any exception while we processing the record, we can handle the rollback. Rollback in the sense we have checkbox in the component. In that component, it will mention that if anything happen, it will be rollback. Like that checkbox, it will be in the component. But I don't actually every commit every I didn't work on this, but I try to know about the component.
Okay. So, have you ever used a TMap component?
Yeah, it's a powerful component in Talend. It's a very first level of the development.
Okay. So, what are the operations you can do using that?
Yes. We can add or remove the columns, transformation on the particular fields. We can filter out input and output constraints. We can detect the data, and concatenation will be performed. Concatenation. Interchanging will be done. So these are all operations we can perform by means of TMap.
Excuse me. Okay.
It has one main. There is one main, and so many lookups will be there. So like that, so many input, so many output.
is the difference between T-join and T-unite component?
Okay. Okay. Actually, I said earlier that team up about the difference between team up and T-join was I understand the question.
T-join
Correct.
and
T-unite. Correct. Understand. The difference is team up was like a powerful component. T-join is particularly used for inner join component. Inner join, that is like joining the two tables only for two tables. It will be performed by means of T-join. Okay. And for but in T-unite component, it was like uniting two Excel sheets or something like that. That is, I will explain you. Sorry. Merge the data with respect to the schema we given to the two files. You will understand? T-unite.
Yeah, please explain more about T-unite.
Okay. Is the T-unite, the main objective of the T-unite was read the two input files and merge the data with respect to schema we defined earlier and provide the output. Whether it may be a Excel sheet or a database or whatever it may. The column should match. There is a column should match. Our schema.
Are you reading it somewhere?
No. I'm not reading somewhere. I'm saying that I was. I'm saying like simple words. That's it. Difference.
Okay, so what is the difference between this T-unite and
Okay. Mostly we use T-join for joining the two tables. But in the case of T-unite, we can merge the two Excel sheets or two files or two tables. That's the difference.
Any other differences?
The other difference. T-join.
Okay, fine. What is static variable in Talend?
Yeah, static variable. It's one of the variable available in Talend. It is easy to go for runtime version. It can be used on the runtime version. It will be used in the routines like that. Routines. Yeah, it will be used in a routines version, and also it will be used in multiple jobs. It's like same like set of context variable. Nearly. Hello?
Okay, so what is excuse me. So what is the difference between the static variable and global variable? Any other difference?
That's not I know. I need to read again how to.
By going through your CV, I understand that you are very strong in database.
Yes, correct.
Can you please rate yourself out of 5?
4. Especially in the SQL Server, I'm much more familiar. But I got certification in Oracle PLSQL also.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the analytical functions?
What are they?
Analytical functions.
Analytical function in Analytic. I don't know the particular name. Whether the name is another name. Similar name is there for analytic.
No.
Actually, someone questioned me that the sequence in auto increment like that. Is there any other name for the analytic?
No. We call them as analytical functions in Oracle.
Please come again.
Analytical functions. Have you heard about rank, dense rank, and all?
Yeah, I know about the dense rank, and one more is the rank, dense rank, row number. Three is there.
So what is the use of dense rank?
You want me to explain the three concepts?
No, please explain dense rank alone.
Dense rank alone. Okay. Row number 1, 2, 3. Rank 1, 2, 3. Dense rank. For example, there are an employee with a salary of 5,000. There are an employee, 5 employees is there. First 3 employees having the 3,000 salary. The fourth and fifth having the 5,000 salary. So, by means of dense rank concept, the 3,000 employee will be the invisible column, that is imaginary column will be named as 111, and the fourth and fifth employee, right? That is employee with a salary 5,000. They will be named as dense rank and named as 222. So that's the main difference. I hope you understand dense rank.
Okay. So what are the partitions?
Partition.
Hmm.
Yeah, partition. Okay. Partitions are like one sec. Yes.
Let me move on to the next question. What is pivot?
Pivot. It's one of the concepts that is used to convert row to column or column to row, whatever it may. Row to column.
Mm-hmm.
Unpivot is column to row.
Can you explain me about CTE?
Yeah, CTE, Common Table Expression, which is the main objective of the CTE was to reduce the complex query into the understandable format. If you are using the complex query previous one, you can the complex query will be changed to the some alias name. That alias name we can the next line we can use the alias name and perform all those operations. And for CTE, it's like main page. It's like main page. If you click delete starts of CTE in the sense, the whole data will be lost by means of CTE. And also for CTE, one of the it's like temporary table. It's like temporary table, but it's like temporary tables, but it is enabled to one line only. One line enable. In the second line, in the one line, we can delete or update or insert the whatever it may in the CTE. If it is third line in the sense, it will be disabled.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the different triggers available in Oracle?
Different triggers. It's for every operation there has been insert, update, delete. So every operation we named as before insert, after insert, before update, after update, before delete, after delete. These are all the operations. For the triggers. So this is the trigger was used for particular action to be placed before action, after that type of triggers. The trigger advantage.
Okay. What are the collections?
Okay. Collections. Collection like it's groups of variables which will be used by the particular operation. That's It's like similar like structures, similar to structures.
What is the implicit trigger?
Implicit trigger. The triggers will be inside the transaction. That is implicit. I forgot the concept. Sorry.
Okay. Can you tell me about advantages of materialized views?
Advantage of
Materialized views.
materialist views. Okay. We actually for the first concept of view was it's a visual table. The materialist view in the sense creating the index in the view is called index view or materialist view. Index view, materialist view is both are same. So creating an index for the particular reason, that is creating a new index for the data gettable from that table. If you want to retrieve the data from the lakhs of records from the table, it will be like speed operations. But creating an index will resolve those issues. It will, by means of creating index in the view, which will easily fetch the record from the table server, whatever it is. So that's the main advantage of materialist view.
Are you sure about
stored in the database engine.
Are you sure? Are you sure about the explanation which you have given?
Yes.
Okay. And what is the version you are using? Talend version?
Talend is on 7.1, I think. I think it's 7.01.
Is it open source or enterprise version?
Enterprise.
Sorry?
Enterprise.
Okay, so which is the scheduler in use in your project?
TAC.
Sorry, can you come again?
What you asked?
Scheduler name. Scheduler name.
Are you asking if TAC Talend Administrator?
Okay, so you are using TAC in your project to do the scheduling.
Correct. But scheduling purpose in my Talend is all there. But our project we are using Autosys environment.
You are not using TAC for scheduling?
Hello? What, come again?
Are you not using TAC for scheduling?
No, not using TAC. I know about TAC, but I am not using TAC for scheduling. Our project they are using Autosys for scheduling purpose.
What is the difference between these two?
TAC is for Talend people would know about the TAC, and also TAC is used for scheduling and everything, and all we can use the TAC. But in our project, they are using Autosys. Autosys is for monitoring the purpose of the job and also scheduling the job. And these are all both are similar, but we are using Autosys.
Okay. Can you explain me about performance optimization? What are the different techniques in database first?
Okay, performance optimization. Okay. In performance optimization, I use it as a concept. In MS SQL Server, there are things some, if you click on the tools button, it will open SQL Server Profiler. Okay. In the SQL Server Profiler, it will provide a usable software